Hi, I'm Justice, and I'm her second assistant.
And I'm Aria, her first assistant. She has been terrorizing us all year, and we need to find someone who can take her crown.
Oh no, she's coming! What is going on here? What is this riffraff on my stage? And who are those girls behind the curtains? Oh, they're just here for interviews. Oh, looks like there are 5 of them here. I'll just wait and see who's the last one standing.
Oh yeah, we gotta take her crown.
Okay, as we get ready to begin these interviews, we want our audience to know that we only have the best of the best here tonight. So we ask that you allow them to show off their talent by not interrupting them with excessive applause during their performances.
We also ask that you silence any devices that might make noise.
Finally, no flash photography, please. We don't want any distractions.
It's about time. Seems like we're finally ready to get this interview started. Now without further ado, we present to you The Devil Wears Crowns.
You sold your soul to the devil when you put on your first pair of Jimmy Choos. As a proud Blue Devil, I have to fill the large shoes of being your Miss Stanton tonight. Good evening, friends, family, and esteemed judges. I am your contestant number 1, Vikas Shankar.
Once asked for 15 to 20 skirts from Calvin Klein. Tonight, I will work for 1 crown from Stanton. I am your contestant number 2, Marie Nash. Emily Charlton once said, "A million girls will kill for this job." Tonight, I plan on being that 1 in a million vying for title Miss Stanton. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and a special hello to our wonderful judges. I am Quante February, your Miss Stanton contestant number 3.
judges, friends, and family. We all know that the devil wears Prada, but tonight, this blue devil wants to go home wearing the crown of Miss Stanton 2023-2024. I'm your contestant number 4, Amal Kokar. Thank you.
Ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed judges, Marina Priestley once said, "There's no one who can do what I do." And tonight, I will show you that no one can win the crown like I can. My name is Maria Yegorova, and I'm your contestant number 5. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. That was wonderful. After seeing the first part of your interviews, I know one of you will take the crown and wear it well. Good evening. I'm Justice Lofton, your Miss Stanton 2022-2023 second runner-up. And before we get started with tonight's scoring segments, the audience should know that interviews were held on Tuesday, March 21st, 2023, and the scores representing 30% of the final score were entered for tabulation prior to tonight's contest. The other 70% will be determined tonight through the 4 remaining segments: elocution, spirit, talent, and finally, formal wear. The contestant with the highest overall score at the conclusion will take on the title of Miss Stanton 2023-2024. In our elocution segment, each contestant will have the opportunity to express themselves with poise and articulation on a wide range of topics that are relevant to our time. I will be introducing the contestants. Arya Kapadia, the current first runner-up, will provide the questions, and Juliana Karangi, the reigning Miss Stanton, will read the questions. Again, we ask for silence during this portion of the pageant so that everyone, especially our judges, can hear all of the contestants. Contestant number 1, Vikas Shankar.
One historical figure, who would it be and why that person?
Thank you for the question. If I could meet someone, it would be Marie Curie, who is one of the most profound pioneers in science. She has inspired me and shown that women can do anything in STEM. And as an advocate for bringing diversity and inclusion to the STEM field, she has inspired me the greatest. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Marie Nash.
Do you think teachers and students should be friends on social media?
Thank you for the question, Juliana. I think that teachers and students should be friends on social media if they keep a professional status. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Wante Bevrier.
What advice would you give a friend that is always blaming everyone when things go wrong?
I would give my friend that self-belief and hard work will always earn success. No matter what, you should always believe in yourself and have determination and the courage to push yourself towards your goals. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Amal Kokar.
If you were to meet the President of the United States today, what is one thing you would discuss with him?
Thank you for the question, Juliana. If I could meet the President of the United States, I would discuss with him how high schools manage their bullying policies and taking care of their students' mental health. Thank you.
Contestant number 5, Maria Yegorova.
Talk face to face, explain your choice.
Thank you for the question. I prefer to talk face-to-face because it allows for more emotional connection. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies. The second part of your interview was just as impressive as the first. You're setting the bar high for the rest of the evening. It is now my pleasure to bring out Juliana, who will introduce the judges for tonight's pageant.
Good evening. We are glad to have Judge number 1, Tamara Fagans. For the past 18 years, Tamara Fagans has devoted herself to investing in tomorrow's future as an educator for Duval County Public Schools. Tamara is a graduate of Florida Agriculture and Mechanical University, where she received a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education and a Master's degree in Educational Leadership from the University of North Florida. Mrs. Fagans is currently the principal at the Leadership Academy, Duval County's premier single-gender middle school. Under her leadership, Tamara founded the first middle school cotillion and utillion. The cotillion consisted of over 50 debutantes that participated in etiquette classes, which led to the formal gala. She is a recipient of the Innovation in Education Award, awarded by the Jacksonville Business Journal, in addition to being a formal DCPS Principal of the Year. No stranger to pageantry, Tamara has an extensive experience in pageantry as the former owner of a pageant consulting company, which led many young ladies to local pageant victories. Tamara founded and directed the Miss Lakeshore Pageant, where she raised over $30,000 for Lakeshore Middle School, as well as exposed middle school young ladies to the wonderful world of pageantry. In 2019, she founded and directed the Miss James Weldon Johnson Pageant, and is the mother of a former Miss Jacksonville's outstanding teen, and her daughter, Rain, is currently first runner-up to Miss Paxton, Miss Paxton's most talented, and second runner-up to Miss Delta teen. A devoted mother of 5 children, Miss Fagan says she absolutely loves being a wife to her best friend and husband, Tim. Next is Erin McGillen. Miss Erin McGillen is a proud product of Northeast Florida, was raised here along with her 3 older sisters. Erin graduated from Bartram Trail High School, where she held the title of Miss Bartram Trail 2016, and went on to earn her teaching degree from St. Leo University, where she served on Student Faith Retreat and Ministries and worked with at-risk youth. She is currently an English teacher at her alma mater, Bartram Trail, where she also serves as a volunteer assistant dance team coach and director for the Miss Bartram Trail pageant. In her spare time, Erin is also pursuing her master's degree in reading education from the University of Florida, which she plans to use to further her teaching career and better serve the students she teaches. Erin is engaged to her high school crush Matthew, and they are planning a January 2024 wedding. She's honored to be here tonight and excited to share her love of pageantry with the contestants. Join me in welcoming Judge 2, Erin McGillen. Next up is Miss Jenny Wallace, who is originally from Southern California, moving to Florida when she was a teenager. She was an interpreter for the deaf, both as a volunteer and professionally, retiring from the Duval County school system after working with her high school students for 36 years. Miss Wallace is a Miss America certified preliminary judge and also works with the Miss Florida Volunteer Pageant. She has been involved in pageantry for almost 45 years as a pageant mom, coach, judge, and director. She is a member of the Orange Park Arts Guild as a visual artist. Miss Wallace has training in the fields of color guard as well as dance and has been a director of many award-winning groups. Miss Wallace has 2 children, 4 adult grandchildren, and 2 Yorkshire Terriers, Barbie and Maddie. Let's welcome Judge number 3, Jenny Wallace. Now, as you can see, we are joined this evening by highly accomplished and well-qualified judges. From what we've seen on stage thus far, they have a tough decision ahead of them, but I know they're up for the task. It's been fun, but I have to head off to Fashion Week. My assistants can handle the next assignment.
Let's see what's next for us. Oh, it's Fashion Week. I can't wait.
Oh, you must haven't heard. We aren't going. It's just for them.
Oh, this is so frustrating, but I hope they take this opportunity to stand out.
Yes. This is the time for them to show their pride with their spirit wear, representing their school at SCP Fashion Week.
Contestant number 1, Vikas Shankar. Vikas is wearing her SCP dance team outfit to represent her school spirit, being the dance team captain for the upcoming school year. She's cheering with pom-poms for the Blue Devils, and she has paired her blue sequin top with a white skirt and white sneakers. After graduation, Vikas plans to attend a four-year university of her choice and major in health science. She would like to pursue a career as a neonatal surgeon and continue her passion for dance in college. Contestant number 1, Vikas Shankar.
Contestant number 2, Marie Nash. Marie has chosen her Stanton volleyball team's jersey number 2 with her favorite white and gold Adidas court shoes and hairstyle for play. She carries around her favorite volleyball as she warms up for drills. Upon graduation, Marie would like to achieve a bachelor's degree to enter the Air Force as an officer that will support her studies to become an OBGYN. On the side, she plans to continue her photography business and to one day earn her license for airline piloting. Contestant number 2, Marie Nash.
Contestant number 3, Quante Bevrier. Quante is wearing her blue and white cheer uniform, adorned with sparkling gems. To pair, she has a bedazzled jacket and cheer shoes that really allow her to shine. She is strutting across the stage as she shows off her blue and white pom-poms. After she graduates, Quante plans to attend the University of Florida, majoring in biology on the pre-med track. Then she will proceed to enter a medical school to become a pediatrician. Contestant number 3, Quante Bevrier.
Contestant number 4, Amal Kokar. Amal has chosen a blue suit from Faraway to represent her Spirits Night, along with her heels to add a touch of professionalism to this look. Amal enjoys representing school spirit and does so through the school's new segment, Live on 5, where she goes live to the school every day to give updates on school events and activities. We can see Amal walking across the stage with her microphone, ready to report. Amal plans to attend an in-state university after high school for 4 years in order to earn a bachelor's in pre-law, with hopes of then attending a law school to carry out her passion of becoming a lawyer and speaking out for others in need. Contestant number 4, Amal Kokar.
Contestant number 5, Maria Yergodova. Maria is wearing a state cross-country jersey designed by her and her coach, and black Nike shorts for comfort during races. Her neon pink shoes stand out from her outfit and are carrying Maria's with many long miles. A blue bracelet on one wrist is a team talisman, and an Apple Watch on another is to track her runs. She is holding her race bikes, which help her keep going on muddy courses. After high school graduation, Maria wants to study architecture, a career she dreamed of since she was a child. In the latter years of college, she hopes to work in the field and start her own company in architecture and design. This is contestant number 5, Maria Yergodova.
Weren't those outfits charming? It looks like they're ready to take on senior year and show their Blue Devil pride.
Now we present the most creative and unique part of the pageant, the talent competition. Talent is a special, natural ability that is a perfect combination of confidence and self-determination. This segment allows the contestants to give the judges a peek into their individuality, so without further ado, we proceed to the most creative and unique portion of the pageant, the talents of the rich and famous. To get us started, Miss Stanton will be performing. She was most talented at last year's pageant and also at the Miss Senior High pageant. Showcasing her winning performance, give it up for Juliana Karangi. Thank you, Juliana. Now to get into our talent segment for all of our contestants. read a little bit more about contestant 1. Picasso is a member of the National Spanish, English, Science, and Psychology Honor Societies, is a part of the Multicultural Club. She is the Director of Decorations and co-leader for Ross. She is also the upcoming dance team captain for the next year, and she's involved in various clubs, including Key Club and Medical Society. Picasso interns at the Ronald McDonald House through the Mayor's Youth at Work program to provide a community of care for critically ill children and their families. She has also volunteered at multiple campus cleanups and the Gay River Run. Picasso enjoys dancing, doing calligraphy, making art, and spending time with her friends and family in her free time. The performance that Picasso just put on was a Garba Ross and Bharatanatyam style Indian classical dance. Contestant number 2, Marie Nash. Marie keeps very busy as photo editor of the yearbook, dancing in 2 multicultural groups, playing club volleyball, and a member of English National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Quill and Scroll International Honor Society, and Psychology Honor Society. She also constantly runs her prominent professional photography business. She enjoys working out, playing sports, singing, dancing, volunteering, creative writing, and devoting love and time towards family and friends that she holds dear. Tonight, Marie will be performing her beloved cultural dance of traditional hula from home. Please give it up for contestant number 2, Marie Nash. Let's give another round of applause for contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, Monte Bevrier. Monte is currently the junior class president and National French Honor Society secretary. She's also a part of the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and National Psi Alpha Society. She takes part in her school's varsity cross-country and track teams, as well as her varsity cheer team. She helps with the youth at Impact Church, volunteers at Ronald McDonald House, and feeds the homeless with expression stands. She enjoys to spend her time running, drumming, reading books, and drawing. Tonight, Quante will perform a progressive monologue, followed by a drum skit to Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
Have you ever dreamed? I mean dreamed? Have you ever dreamed that you were a superstar? I have. Well, a dream to become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. By having the opportunity to play in the Stanton Blue Devils marching band, I not only made my dreams come true, but I realized the balance and discipline the arts and education play hand in hand. Did you know that schools' music programs have a 90.2% graduation rate and a 92.3% attendance rate? And, listen to this, musicians have higher reading scores. All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I think I'm going to work towards my dream.
Amal stays engaged in school activities, being a leading officer of the Muslim Student Association and a dance leader in the Multicultural Club. She's an embed for the Summer Bridge program to help bridge incoming freshmen to high school and spends her summer days in school as well, displaying leadership and commitment. Amal anchors on the school's live news channel, Live on 5, and is also a member of the National Honor Society, as well as balancing her 4 AP courses and other classes, as well as extracurriculars. When Amal is not working on something for school or her activities, she enjoys dancing for fun as she has ever since she was a toddler. Amal also glorifies public speaking and constantly practices this skill, taking any opportunity she can to talk to a crowd. She admires her family and is around them the most, spending any free time she has with her loving mother, father, brothers, and sisters. Tonight, Amal will be taking us back to her Punjabi roots by performing a self-choreographed traditional folk dance, Bhangra. Please give it up for contestant number 4, Amal Kokar. Maria Yergodova. As a lover of sports, Maria is a captain of her cross-country and distance track and field team. She's an officer of Revive Club and volunteers for National Honor Society and Psi Alpha. She loves hanging out with friends, drawing, and going to the beach. Tonight, Maria will perform an arrangement of Pirates of the Caribbean by Jared Radnick. Please give it up for contestant number 5, Maria Yergodova. That was great. I'm so impressed with the skills that were displayed here on stage tonight. Looks like we'll be handing the crown over to a talented young lady. At this time, we have another special performance. Let's welcome to the stage Miss Stanton's sweetheart, Arya Kapadia, performing a cultural dance. After seeing those wonderful talents, we'd like to take the time to acknowledge other students whose talents helped propel them to a crown. Here with us this evening, we have Savannah Fowler from Sandalwood High School, Haley Decker from Sandalwood High School, Jada Hendricks, Sandalwood High School, Josiah Bobers, Sandalwood High School. We also have Simone Shaw, Miss Bartram Trail, Rachel Batuski, Miss Stanton 2018-2019, and Emma Monthos, Miss North Florida. If we have any other high school, city, or community court members in the audience, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Anyway, let's give all of them a big round of applause again. Thank you for taking your time out to be here with us this evening, and we hope you enjoy the show, and best of luck to you during the rest of your reign. Welcome back, Boss Lady. I hope Crypto Fashion Week gave you more clarity on who will fit that vacant spot. As it is customary to save the best for last, we have made no exception. We welcome you to the world of Stanton & Co., where each contestant is allowed to express themselves elegantly while highlighting their platform. This evening, our contestants will be escorted by John Sila and Bennett Howland. With an asymmetrical one-shoulder neckline encrusted with multi-size ruby red Swarovski crystals. To match, the cross is wearing ruby red Swarovski crystal earrings, and to finish the look, she is accessorized with a 3D printed bracelet that she designed and embellished with dazzling stones.
Good evening, distinguished judges and honorable guests. As Marie Curie, one of the most renowned scientists in Pioneers in Science once said, now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. This is why my platform is bringing diversity and inclusivity to the STEM field. Women make up only 27% of the STEM field. It is my goal to close that gap and provide resources and opportunities to level the playing field. I teach Lego robotics at Title I schools. I'm also a paid intern through the Mayor's Youth at Work program at the Ronald McDonald House. As a recipient of the Aspirations in Computing Award from the National Center for Women and Information Technology, and having done robotics for over a decade now, I am committed to inspiring young girls to pursue STEM. As Miss Stanton, I would like to spark an interest in volunteerism and build a collaboration with the STEM clubs at Stanton and the Ronald McDonald House. With the voice from this title, I would like to reach a wider audience and help bring women in STEM to the forefront. Thank you.
Representation of her school's diverse students with various backgrounds and skills. The cause will use her platform to encourage her peers to implement their knowledge and skills to impact their community positively. She also hopes to be an inspiration to never be afraid to try new things. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Bakash Shankar.
Contestant number 2, Marina. Tonight, Maria submitted an elegant blue dress
guests, and judges. My name is Marie Nash, and my platform is suicide prevention. The constant unhappiness and inability to motivate ourselves is a common struggle among too many of us, especially at our school. I shared these similar symptoms for 2 years, and it drove me too close to the edge of death. However, with much help and support, I've been in full recovery since the summer. I wish to help students who suffer just like me. So far, I have created a social media account that shares my story as well as others in the hopes to give others a little bit of hope to hold. Crowned or not, I wish to put more plants around campus to encourage a more enjoyable learning environment. One of my favorite things to say is everyone can start with a good morning and a smile. Thank you.
When asked why she wants to be crowned as Miss Stanton, Marie is determined to make students' environment and welfare at school better. She also plans to uphold a role model position for all Stanton students and represent them on behalf of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Marie Nash.
Contestant number 3, Quante Beverly. Quante is in her glittering ball gown by Milano Designs, truly fit for a princess. Her V-neck ruched bodice is beautifully paired with a flowering, layered tulle skirt that completes the dress. She is accented with radiant purple earrings that match perfectly with her sparkling lilac gown. Her heels feature dazzling rhinestones that put the final touches on her lovely look. Quante looks as though she stepped straight out of a fairy tale.
To leave the world better than you found it, sometimes you have to pick up other people's trash. My platform, Evergreen, strives to keep the earth forever green. Climate change has been linked to a multitude of health issues and affects people's lives all over the world, including a reduction in available food and water. I have been an advocate for environmental awareness ever since an elementary school field trip to the city water plant where I learned all about global warming and how it affects our drinkable water. My main objective is to keep others informed of the simple ways they can reduce their environmental footprint, whether this be starting to recycle, using less water, or conserving energy. To do so, I'll begin a club at my school called Evergreen, which will help to keep students informed about climate change and volunteer for cleanups around the community. I hope that through these efforts, I'll be able to keep the earth green for future generations. Thank you.
She would want to be the next Miss Stanton. Quante said it would be a pleasure to be the next Miss Stanton as she would love to be the face of her illustrious school. She would exemplify her leadership skills and be a positive role model for her peers and future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Quante Beverly.
Contestant number 4, Amal Kokar. Amal is dressed in a beautiful evening gown that glitters with each step she takes. Her dress is a stellar piece of clothing that boasts a holographic design that shimmers and shines in the light. The fabric lights up the stage with a radiant glow, giving off a mesmerizing aura. The overall look is simply stunning and is sure to turn heads. Tonight, Amal truly displays how her modesty can be beautiful and elegant in its own way, defeating standards and stereotypes with her ball gowns, top style, and hair hijab. She's paired this stunning look with the dazzling high heels which glisten with every step, catching the eye with its sparkling details.
Good evening, distinguished judges and guests. Tonight, I wish to address the ongoing yet overlooked issue of bullying and its impact on mental health, specifically on high school students. Studies have shown that students who are bullied are more likely to experience depression, and anxiety, which can lead to decreased self-esteem, impacting one's ability to perform well academically. We as a community should focus on the bullies themselves so that we can stop the problem from the very root. I plan to bring change to this as Miss Stanton by creating a program where students come together to sign and pledge to an anti-bullying pact, where we promise to keep the school as a safe environment for everyone. As a leading youth group member in our Muslim community, I am able to bring change and be a role model to those around me as we discuss the issues that go on with the youth weekly. As Miss Stanton, I will work my hardest to make sure everyone feels safe at school and bring change, showing future Blue Devils and current Blue Devils that we have something to learn with our new mental health lesson that we can take into account. Thank you.
When asked why she wishes to be crowned Miss Stanton 2024, Amal says because of this, she would bring change to the school standards on bullying and students' relationships with each other, which has been flawed in the environment of schools. She wishes to see and create change, such as seeing someone like herself in these type of positions to break traditional standards and stereotypes, showing future Blue Devils, as well as other young ladies everywhere, that you can do anything if you have both your mind and your heart set on it. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Amal Kokar.
Contestant number 5, Maria Yergodova. Tonight, Maria is dressed in a gorgeous pink gown that beautifully contrasts her tan skin. Layers on her skirt create dimension and make her look like a wildflower. Her heels are embellished with glitter and rhinestones. Her sparkle illuminates the farthest corners of the room. She is accessorized with a stunning necklace and earrings that complement her dress. Simple yet effective, her dress highlights her best features and makes her bloom like lilies in the spring.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Maria Gorva. I'm your contestant number 5, and my platform is around beach pollution. Garbage is a breeding ground for disease and parasites such as roundworms, hookworms, and bacteria associated with gastroenteritis, which can harm children and adults enjoying the beach. Furthermore, trash can contaminate ocean water, which endangers fishermen often seen in Jacksonville Beach. Animals suffer just as much. Turtles use our beaches as nesting grounds, while crabs, fish, and birds all rely on food they find in sand and water. Preventing contamination creates a healthy and safe space for both animals and humans. As Miss Stanton, I plan on organizing a beach cleanup targeted specifically at teenagers. I want to make it a fun, engaging, and informative project for young adults, since I believe we are the future. With that, I hope I made everyone a little bit more conscious about our sandy sanctuaries. Thank you.
When asked why she wants to be crowned as the next Miss Stanton, her response was to show her school spirit and use the platform as a leader to support other students. She believes that she can be an inspiration figure, needed to represent the school and encourage others. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Maria Yergodova. Thank you, ladies. Those were some wonderful platforms, and we are looking forward to the work you will do in the community.
Everyone join me in welcoming back for one final look. Because
of the 2023 to 2024 Miss Stanton Pageant. But remember, you can keep up with the pageant and new court on their social media sites at SCP Royalty.
as we begin final tabulations, we have a special performance. Stanton Multicultural is the largest club on campus and displays over 15 different cultures. Tonight's feature will be hip-hop. Hip-hop is an art movement that was created by African Americans, Latin Americans, and Caribbean Americans in the Bronx, New York City. It has many unique dance styles, but is typically known for their rhythmic music. For this performance, the group has chosen to base their performance on the iconic hip-hop based movie, Step Up. Their costumes are inspired by their early 2000s outfits, complete with caps and gloves. They also use one of the movie's most known songs, Bounce, from their famous dance scene in the rain on the streets. Led by Gianna Estioko, let's welcome hip hop to the stage.
Tempo has reached critical level. Tempo has reached critical level.
Bounce. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, girl. Bounce. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Bounce. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Bounce. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Let me talk to you. Let me see the nigga. Do we want to take? I want some cold cash. I might get blood out of the industry. Ain't wiping on a couple goals. Still don't feel my enemy. Ain't squashing no beef on Friday. If it's about the money, I'm trapped. Price been high. 30 bricks, but the water been tight. Been saying goodbye to the ghetto. I'm up in the wealth. Now I'm 200 over. They gave me 100 stakes. I might turn it to the trap. Hey, there go the neighborhood. Cause they heard a lamb in the driveway. They wanted to more disturbing the peace. It sound like a plan when I drive.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in. Look, we on. So say what you say. Black on black on black on black on black on black on black. You don't have to ball the rap to get the racks on rack. I saw dripping. Everybody wanna start different. First nobody wanna listen. Now everybody pay attention. When the horn blow, y'all gon' see. Make the ball fall down like
My name was announced for Miss Stanton. The cheers on the side of the stage and outcries from the audience. As I was going through a rough time, my family and friends pushed me to compete with passion and strength, in which I turned a dream into a reality. My experience as Miss Stanton has taught me to appreciate what one has in life and to cherish every moment you can. Ever since my crowning, I've been involved in more school activities, which opened up opportunities to grow as a student and person. I've even competed in the Miss Senior High Pageant and won Most Talented. I would first like to thank my family and friends for supporting me all throughout. I'm grateful for getting closer with my court, who have become very special friends to me thanks to this experience. And thank you to Ms. Reynolds and Ms. Ennis for making this even possible tonight. I would like to say a word of advice to the future Miss Stanton. Never lose sight of what is important in your life. And the very seeds you reap today are the very fruits you sow tomorrow. My reign as Miss Stanton 2022 to 2023 may be over, but I will continue to nurture the seeds that I planted, so you will always be reminded that there is a queen who is never afraid to have big dreams. I am Juliana Kerenke, your Miss Stanton 2022 to 2023, signing off.
Hello judges, guests, and contestants. My name is Sabrina Brown, and tonight I will be speaking on behalf of leadership, the SCP production team, and all of our volunteers. I will be taking this opportunity to say a very special thank you to a one-of-a-kind person. This person is the hardest working person any of us have ever seen. This person is the greatest role model any of us could look up to. This person inspires us every day. She teaches us innovative ways to stay organized and help plan events like these. To Ms. Ennis, we appreciate everything that you do for our school, and it has been an honor to help you this year, even though the year isn't quite over yet. We will always remember your generosity and life lessons you teach us every day. Thank you for everything, Stanton Leadership 2023.
First, to our lovely audience, thank you for your time, support, and attention. Next, to our parents and contestants, thank you for your time, efforts, and patience. It's been an up and down couple of months, but with the beautiful event we saw here tonight, I think it was well worth it. To the administration, faculty, and staff of Stanton College Preparatory, thanks for your help and willingness to work our committee and contestants to produce this pageant. Special thanks to Principal Majova for her late night encouragement and occasional elbow grease.
A very special thank you to my leadership class and SCP Productions crew. Thank you all for the many hours in and out of class for getting the props you see here on the stage as well as on the walls done, and the auditorium looking beautiful tonight. For those of us who are in here, we know it doesn't always look like this, but you all worked very hard to get to this way, and I'm so very thankful and very proud of you. We were a little nervous at first, a little bit before spring break, but we came back and got it done, and it would not have been able to be done without you, so please give all of them a round of applause. Mallory Malay and Tamla Simmons, you ladies really stepped up and made your presence felt here this evening, and I am forever grateful. There are a handful of others who have assisted in making this pageant a success, and from all of us here on the stage tonight, we want to say thank you.
The tallying is complete and the results are in. Now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's crown our winners. Once Miss Stanton has taken her first walk, we will close the curtains immediately for pictures with our official photographer. We are asking that you please remain off of the stage. We will first start with the specialty awards that are non-weight-bearing in tonight's competition. Miss Techie is awarded to the contestant that was most pleasurable to work with during practices. Miss Techie tonight is Miss Maria Yegorova. The Metamorphosis Award is given to the contestant who has shown the most progress from the beginning to the end of the pageant process. This award tonight is presented to Marie Nash. Most Spirited is awarded to the young lady who balanced both academics and extracurricular activities exceedingly well. Congratulations to Quante Benfield. The Excellence Award is given to the contestant with the highest cumulative weighted GPA as reported by our guidance department. The 2023-2024 Excellent Award goes to Maria Yegorova with a weighted GPA of 4.88.
Alright, next is the Photogenic Award. The Photogenic Award is chosen by our judges from an array of photos taken by our official photographers from Leonard Studios. And our most photogenic tonight is Miss Amal Kopar.
Miss Congeniality was also voted on by the contestants as the contestant that was the most pleasurable throughout the pageant experience. And tonight's Miss Congeniality is for Miss Quante Memorial.
Next is our Golden Mic Award, which is presented to the contestant with the highest overall interview score, and that is contestant number 4, Amal Kopar. Next, we have our Loyalty Award, who is given to the contestant who raised the most money in ads. All young ladies work very hard to help put together the ad program that we have here tonight. And our Loyalty Award winner is Ms. Vikas Shankar.
Our last FT award is given to Most Talented. Most Talented was given to the contestant that had the overall highest amount of points in tonight's pageant here tonight. And our talent winner tonight is contestant number 1.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, we proudly present the 2023-2024 Miss Stanton Pageant. Our second runner-up receiving a prize package of flowers, sash, crown, trophy, as well as a gift bag featuring jewelry and other amenities is, okay, I guess I took it out long enough. Contestant number 5, Maria Yegorova.
Our 2023-2024 first runner-up is going to contestant number 4, Miss
In addition to these prizes, Miss Stanton 2023-2024 will also receive a ring from Herb Jones, as well as the coveted parking spot in the senior lot. So So congratulations to Miss Stanton, 2023-2024, contestant number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, our 2023-2024 Miss Stanton. We thank you again for spending your evening with us. Please be blessed and get home safely. Thank you.
I'm so grateful to have received the title of Miss Stanton tonight. I would like to thank the esteemed judges and guests for being here today. I'm incredibly proud of all the talented girls that were on stage with me tonight. I would like to express my sincere appreciation for Miss Ennis, Miss Reynolds, and the Stanton Leadership class for working to make this wonderful production possible. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and sister as well, who have supported me greatly throughout this journey. To the audience, thank you for your time and presence this evening. Let us continue to empower others and create a brighter future for all. I am so incredibly honored to be your Miss Stanton 2023-2024. Thank you for making this a night to remember.